That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday Fun Day, and we are live in the alley with Billy Trzynski and Josh Savali. Let's go, Buffalo! Sunday afternoon in the alley. Girls, boys, and bills at Downtown Brew. Ballet. Prognostications and various jokes. Your beer, we're so glad you're alive in the alley, folks.
Hello.
Man, it's windy out here.
It is breezy.
Not windy.
Where is it breezy?
Easy breezy. Anyways.
Where is it breezy?
I got a joke for you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Double A's not on here, but I have a joke for you.
Well, I'm watching the show in delay. This is great.
Why do ducks have feathers?
Why?
You don't know why?
No.
I can't remember.
Oh, no, you forgot the joke?
I did. That's why I wanted to start it off.
We should have written it down.
We'll figure it out.
Welcome to Live
In the Alley!
He wanted to start off with the joke, and we certainly did. It's a joke.
It's to cover his butt quack.
Oh! You got to fix your microphone before Dave yells at you.
Oh.
You're on the downhill flap. Been doing this for like 5 years, and what if we got Josh a holdable microphone next week? That would be awesome. Mr. Microphone? Yeah, Mr. Microphone.
like the Price is Right one.
Bob
Oh
Barker.
yeah, the real long
for
one,
sure.
like the Tipperillo of microphones.
Yes.
Anyway, I've got some notes here. Sorry, can you hold that? It's very gummy.
Could I have a sip?
Sure, there's no booze in it at all.
Take it back.
No, there's a lot of booze in it. So the Bills lost to the Birds 2 weeks ago in horrible overtime fashion, and that kind of stunk. It was a good game. I'll take
I
this
feel
now.
like I haven't seen you in
24 hours? 12 hours?
10.
But before that, the show, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we had a pretty good outlook about the game for the show, and the game was really good. We were just on the losing effort of a driving rainstorm overtime battle.
Crazy weather.
Yeah. Crazy
and we
plays.
scored that many points.
Yep.
They did too, and in the end,
Their kicker made a ridiculous 59-yard field goal in the driving rain. Good for him. I mean, and ours didn't. That was awesome. Allen was great. Want to hear the bad news? 30 years.
No, give me the good news.
No, bad news first.
Okay.
30 years over the last 30 years of football.
That's a lot of football.
The Bills this season have the best point differential without a winning record ever in the last 30 years.
Billy, how old were you 30 years ago?
6.
So, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was the team?
No, it just said in the last 30 years, the only team to have have the best point differential.
There was one at 30 years ago.
No. It's saying in the past 30 years. Also, the Bills were the first team. Teams were previously 39-0 when having over 500 yards of offense, winning the turnover battle, and there was one other thing in there. They won the turnover battle. They had and converted more than 10 third down conversions in a game where a team did that. They were 32 or 39-0, and now they're 39-1. It was the Bills.
Breaking records.
So, coaching?
Coaching, maybe. Coaching stinks. Injuries stink. A lot mounts up at this point.
Do you want to address the elephants in the room?
I wore my Dumbo shirt yesterday.
Okay. Me neither.
Because no one saw the comments leading back to 2019 about Sean McDermott likening the rallying support for your team to the 9/11 hijackers. I mean, people have done it before in the past. They said, hey, nothing really gets somebody going, like talking about Lee Harvey Oswald. What was he doing that day? He was ready to rock and roll.
I think...
Yeah. Big fans of the Viet Cong. They really worked hard.
I think it will be on pay-per-view. In the Trump fight. Bring it on, Donald.
Josh is going to fight Donald Trump. It will be on pay-per-view. I'll buy it. I'll be there, but I'll buy it. I'm going to be by ringside, right? Wait, what kind of fight? You're going to fight him in a ring?
I'm going to flop.
Nice.
He paid me off.
This is better than the duck joke. Does this relate anything to the Bills?
Nope. He did try to buy us.
He did try to buy us. He called us sad.
Yeah.
He's sad.
Anyways.
Yeah, anyway.
Sorry,
No, it's fine.
but it's funny.
It is pretty. I told you, if it's on pay-per-view, I'm buying it. Jim, you're going to buy it if it's on pay-per-view?
Certainly.
That's right. I mean, we'll all be there. We'll got to be in the ring side place.
It will be beautiful.
I've never heard you do a Trump impersonation. I didn't know you were that good at it. You are very talented. You know who's been good
It
too?
will be the best.
Hey, can you keep that going for a second? Real quick. We don't.
Sorry, Billy, not on your time.
Other than
I gotta go.
Other than Josh Allen this season, who might be an MVP candidate if we had not lost a couple other games, a nice highlight for the Bills. And
Oh, we're talking about football now.
Yeah, I want to keep that going. A nice highlight for the Bills so far this season.
The Bills will be the best if I get to purchase them.
He's got kind of a weird accent going on now.
I know. We're done with that. What'd you say again?
Another bright spot in the Bills, so far not extremely winning effort this season, has been linebacker Terrell Bernard.
Yes.
100-plus tackles, 3.5 sacks, 6 total turnovers, 3 interceptions, 3 fumble recoveries, and he had one against Philly. And we're not paying him $72 million.
Ooh. Who gets that?
That's why we got rid
Edmonds.
of. We're not paying him $700 million
Ooh, who
like
gets that?
Shohei Ohtani.
That contract is broke when it's broken down. It is crazy because it's all have to do with the luxury tax for the Dodgers and everything. You guys came to the show to talk about the Bills, right? Sorry.
I was gonna say bring up Bobby Bonilla. That's how they're gonna pay him.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the Barry Bonds contract basically. But Bonilla and Bonds, the Giants did the same thing with Bonds. He's gonna pay him till he's 100.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right, so the Bills.
Yeah, who? Does Shohei play for them? He almost played for the Blue Jays.
We could. I know.
He was almost on the plane.
Oh my goodness!
No.
If he
That was fake.
no.
Fake news. Oh no! It keeps
Well,
rearing
whatever.
its
Whatever. He
head.
didn't sign with them.
No. You know who didn't sign? I got nothing on this one.
Yeah.
Football. Bills.
Anyways,
Gotta win. Gotta
Terrell
win.
Bernard.
Yes, awesome.
Great.
Very good. Very good. Josh Allen, very good. James Cook catch the football, even better. Ugh. Gabe Davis run the right route, even better. And he was having a hell of a game too. He wasn't dropping the ball. And they let Allen run. Guess what happens when you let Allen run? You're probably going to win. 9 rushes for 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Designed runs too. Get him out and moving. Because then they get him out and moving, what you do? Then you can throw it down the
just
field.
run it every play.
I don't think so.
But I think he gets tired though. I would.
I don't. Have you ever seen Josh Allen look other than being distressed because of a bad play? I don't think that man gets tired. I think he's just in the zone, freak athlete from hell.
I am tired.
Right now, you get tired watching him. Oh boy!
Seriously. Look at it. I mean, he's running around,
In the rain.
running around, and throwing the ball. Running around, running the ball.
Dragging people into the end zone. His 2 touchdown runs were fantastic. Ugh. Bills O-line. Oh yeah, we don't want to talk about the penalties. You can blame the refs. It's okay to blame the refs. You blame a quarterback for throwing 4 interceptions as a game. It's like, well, he's human. He's going to make mistakes. You can blame the refs. And they were bad. I'm putting.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible.
I'm putting partial blame on the referees, right, Scott?
Yes. Let's go with it.
Just roll with it, buddy. You walked into Trump 9/11 Bills dystopian future.
Yeah.
He's all in. Scott, all he had to do was hear about it. Well, speaking of all in, there's one guy who goes all in every day, and that's Jim. He went all in on the Chiefs for us today. to let us know what the Bills are in for.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
Jives.
We simmer!
It's time for Jives Day.
Beware the mallet of justice.
Scott,
Oh,
it
beware.
was to hide his butt quack.
The feathers.
Oh, man.
Why did Duck have feathers? Oh, man. Watch
Better
the...
when you start with the punch.
I'm like a bad movie. I start with the ending.
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Billy. Good morning, Donald.
All right, Jim, now watch the language. There's
Certainly.
youths in the area.
All right.
Utes.
Chiefs and Bills, no strangers. Since the 2020 that is,
The 20 season.
including regular season playoffs, they have met 5 times. Last 4 in Kansas City. Coming into today, Chiefs 8-4, 2-game lead over Denver for first place in the AFC West. Chiefs started off the year losing the season opener to Detroit, which at the time, that was pretty shocking.
Yeah, that was kind of and it was in KC.
Yep.
A good game.
The West, right?
Flashing gang signals.
And so it continues. Pain, that is.
Anyways, Kansas City won their next 6 straight in a row. Coming into today's game, they've lost 3 of their last 5.
Ooh.
Chiefs this year do not seem like the Kansas City we've seen the past several seasons. Since quarterback Patrick Mahomes became the Chiefs' full-time starter in 2018, Chiefs' offense has finished no lower than 6th in total points scored, and they finished first overall in scoring twice, most recently last year. Led the league with 496 total points, 29 points per game.
It's pretty good.
This year, they're putting up good numbers, but not their usual standards. Right now, through 12 games, they're tied with the Chargers at 11th overall.
Why is that, James?
Well, the main issue is their decreased scoring is a lack of production in the second half.
Oh.
Weeks 3 through 11, with the exception of a game, Week 5 versus Minnesota, where they scored 2 touchdowns in the second half. All the other games, their second half point production for 7 games was a total of 23 points. That's just a touch over a field goal each half.
There were 3 games in a row they didn't score at all in the second half.
Exactly. That would be weeks 8 through 11.
Oh.
Reading his notes.
Now, technically, that's 4 weeks, but they had their
Billy's
bye
a
week in
cheater.
there. They scored no points in the second half versus Denver, Miami, and Philadelphia, and they lost 2 of those 3 games. In their last 2 games, the Chiefs have seemed to corrected their second half scoring woes. They scored 17 in the second half versus the Raiders, and last week versus Green Bay, they put up 13 in the second half.
In a losing effort.
Yes. So the offense may have corrected themselves the last 2 games, but now Kansas City's defense the last 2 games have a troubling trend, as they've allowed the opposition to score touchdowns on each of their first 2 possessions.
Whoa.
2 weeks ago, the Chiefs were down early to the Raiders after Las Vegas scored touchdowns on their first 2 drives to take a 14-point lead. Kansas City tied the game at 14 at the end of the first half and proceeded to go on and win 31-17. Last week, they weren't as fortunate.
Ah.
Once
They
again,
were unfortunate.
exactly. That would be not as fortunate. Once again, the Chiefs let their opponents score touchdowns on their first 2 possessions. We're down to Green Bay 14-6 at the half. This time, Kansas City was not able to overcome the first half deficit. As you mentioned, they lost the game 27-19.
And it's odd because Casey's, even in the beginning of the season a little bit, when they were winning, their offense wasn't really, like you said, the KC that we've known.
Exactly.
Their defense was really keeping them in games or winning them games. The defense for the first half of the season was not what you would expect from KC. Their defense was kind of carrying the load. Now it's, like you said, it's kind of,
No, the offense is
Switching.
carrying the load.
no, the defense is good.
No, I mean, but
Yeah.
I mean years past.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Now it kind of
like
flip-flopped,
it's.
and now it's flip-flopping again. Snip, snap.
I
Kind of
think
segues into the last 2 games have been the only real knock on their defense, as Chiefs have allowed the 4th least yardage against and are only behind Baltimore and San Francisco as far as points allowed.
And they're pretty good.
Yeah. They're not an opportunistic defense, though. They only have 14 takeaways, and that just ties them at 21st in the league.
So it's kind of like playing Philly 2 weeks ago. They weren't a huge takeaway defense either.
Exactly.
Aha.
Looking at their offensive leaders, the run game for the Chiefs this year is led by Isaiah Pacheco, who had over 100 yards rushing last week versus Green Bay.
How many is he going to have today?
you're not playing today.
But
He is not playing today. He's out with a shoulder injury. Taking his place is Kansas City lead running back, would be former first-round draft pick, Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
What college did he go to?
Then he went to LSU.
That's
He
right.
hasn't really lived up to his first-round billing.
No, wasn't he the last pick in the first round?
Yeah, he was 32nd overall pick, first pick for the Chiefs. He started as a rookie right off the bat, but
Doesn't he sound like he should have went to a fashion college? Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
In France? Yeah, I agree.
well, the Chiefs' passing game still runs through tight end Travis Kelce. But for the second year in a row, the Chiefs are without their leading wide receiver from the previous year.
They don't have wide receivers.
Well, 2 years ago, Tyreek Hill was traded to the Dolphins. Last year's leading receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, left in free agency, signing with New England this offseason.
Ooh, that was a good idea.
Yeah. I wish he was still in KC.
He caught a pass the other night.
Now, you say they don't have receivers? Well, this year's leading receiver is rookie Rashee Rice. Nowhere near the numbers Hill and Smith-Schuster put up. Hill's last year with the Chiefs, he finished the year third in receptions. Juju last year, respectable 22nd. Rice currently is tied for 35th in receptions this year. And with the name Beavis and Butthead would love.
Oh, boy, this ought to be good.
Kicker Harrison Butker. He's been perfect this season. 29 for 29 on extra points, 22 for 22 on field goals. So you hope with me mentioning it, I'm putting the kiss of death on him.
Yeah, that's right. Damn it.
Now, we mentioned running back Pacheco is out today. Elsewhere in injuries, the Chiefs' defense will be without starting safety Brian Cook, as well as Chiefs' leading tackler of the year, linebacker Drew Tranquil, who was out with a concussion.
Where do you go to college?
Someplace calm and relaxing, tranquil.
Yeah. Notre Dame, is it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Someplace calm.
Oh, you're getting that now?
Yeah.
Man,
That was a slow burn.
It was so good. Damn it.
The Chiefs do get starting linebacker Nick Bolton back. Bolton, he was battling a sprained ankle, but then he suffered a wrist injury in Week 7, and he's missed the past 3 games. He's back today.
Michael Bolton's cousin.
Could be.
I was going to say it's his brother, but that wouldn't make sense because
We'll get our
That's
research
a
team
big-
on it to figure it out.
Yeah, tell Jimmer he's
it's a
got a
big
really...
age difference.
Over on the offense, aside from Pacheco, they will also be without starting offensive tackle Donovan Smith, who was
Hold
out
on
with
a
a neck
minute.
injury. Yes,
Does this Bolton have long hair?
dreads.
He does?
I don't know.
It could be his brother. I'm just saying, we can't leave it out.
Well, we'll get back to you next week.
News at 6.
Now we've come all this way, and we really haven't talked about Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
Oop.
We're not really going to either.
Thank you.
He's in every third commercial on TV. We talk about Kansas City twice a year for the past couple of years. We've covered him enough.
Yes.
I will mention, though, that he was limited in practice this week with a pectoral issue,
Me too.
but he does not have any injury designation for today's game.
Who is the backup?
For Kansas City,
It used to be Chad Henne. Oh, Case Keenum?
Blaine Gabbert?
Blaine Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert and Taylor Swift. Yes.
I heard Taylor Swift also had a pec injury.
Get out of here. That's something Trump would say. Anyway.
Little comparison of Mahomes versus Josh Allen in their previous 5 career matchups. They seem to bring out best in each other. Going head-to-head in their 5 games against each other, Allen averages just over 334 passing yards per game with a QB rating of 107.9. Mahomes, 346 yards per game, QB rating of 103.5. And the last
That
time
sounds like a radio station.
103.5.
Playing the hits. This is terrible.
Speaking of
Get it
hits,
together. We're
Scott does not like any of this.
Cover the butt quack.
last time I got, speaking of playing the hits, I checked the tour dates. Taylor Swift does not have a concert scheduled until February 7th in Tokyo. So we're probably going to see her countless times in the game today.
Are we going to that one?
I wasn't planning on it, but, you know, I've never been to Japan.
We like to travel.
I think,
Domo Orogato, Taylor Swifto.
I think we should do a show there because the Bills will be in the Super Bowl.
So we're going to Tokyo for the Bills Super
we gotta go to
Bowl?
Tokyo.
No, we're
and
gonna
then
have
come back.
Taylor on the show.
Wait a second, what? It's going to be a long week.
Josh, you make the arrangements. And we'll
Yeah,
see
I'll
what we
let
got.
you figure it out. Oh, brother.
That's all I got
can't
for
wait.
Kansas City.
All right, Jimmer.
Hey, Jimmer.
Little first down, fourth down.
All
First down, Mahomes. What
Yes.
college did he go to?
Texas Tech.
Second down. The Chiefs have won this many NFL championships.
That would be 3.
Absolutely. Third down, a little tougher. The Chiefs have retired 10 numbers in their history. Is there a way you can name at least one player with their number retired?
Len Dawson, 16.
Can you name 2 players?
Oh, my. That was an easy one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I'm going to pass on that.
that
I got first
linebacker?
part.
Derek Thomas is the one. That's what I
Derek
thought he
Thomas.
would get.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not alive anymore. Fourth down.
There we go.
This is a biggie.
Oh,
In 1959, the team was founded not as the Kansas City Chiefs, but as this team from another state.
That would be the Dallas Texans.
You're the man.
First down.
That was pretty cool reading about it this morning. Like, that's a good one to get
One
on
of
there.
the 8 original AFL teams.
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Do you know what their original colors were?
No, I do not.
California blue and yellow.
You know what?
Naturally.
That's Fredonia orange and black. Back then.
Oh,
Is California blue like the Bruins?
yes, like that, like the lighter blue, like lighter,
Like
darker
the
blue.
UCLA Bruins?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty blue.
No, that's like North Carolina blue.
No, that's an ugly blue.
It's not royal blue like Duke, you know.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
Oh, Royal.
Yeah, yeah.
Royale.
Royale with cheese.
Cheese.
All right, it's time for Q&A with Double A.
All
What's
right.
going on?
Q&A with Double A.
Yeah!
Are you ready to play?
He's not coming on.
Okay. Here's double A.
Well, Double A couldn't make it today, so.
No, I was kidding.
here he
I was
is.
just
there
kidding.
he
I
is.
was
Oh,
joking.
my goodness.
Sorry.
I was thinking of like Double A should really, Double A and Jim are both. We should make the cameras wider and they should enter like WWF wrestlers, like walking down the ramp,
Oh, yes.
doing a strut,
Grant.
Yeah.
Walking down the
Yeah.
you know?
glass
Glass
breaking. Yeah.
I like that one.
Dun, dun,
Hi, Aaron.
dun, dun.
Once again, long time no see. It's been a fantastic 12 hours without you.
Oh, do we see each other?
No.
I don't really remember.
Yeah, you do. We saw each other.
This isn't very comfortable.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know.
Want to sit in mine?
Well,
Somebody
first off, I
sabotaged your
put it
chair?
in backwards when I got here. That was fun.
Oh, yeah.
really?
Wait a second. What happened 12 hours ago?
I should have left the first time I tried to leave.
Yeah, and then you didn't.
Yeah, and then I didn't.
Then we got hooked up with Scott and Janet. Whew. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Why'd you put it in back?
I don't know. I don't know. Luckily, only one person saw it, so I don't know why I told everybody.
Yeah, something that you didn't have to worry about for any at all.
Yeah.
But you're the one who felt it.
So I did some research.
All right.
Dude, just stop it.
I did some research. It's not very good.
All right.
Well, it rarely
Well,
ever
I'm
Sure,
is.
it's great.
Yeah. Rarely ever
got?
is.
So, so with our battles with what is happening in coaching land in our world, I was thinking about what's the best coaching ever. And so I've got a list of the last 14 coaches of the year.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the most recent, and I'm going to ask you to guess who it was. If
Lucky.
you can't guess with it, I'll give you the team name,
Okay.
and then you'll get a second guess.
Okay.
And then if you don't get it after that, F off.
Brian
Okay.
Gable.
You got one.
All right.
And
Move
he
right
got
along.
lucky, and
They
he's
stink.
in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, he might be.
Not good.
No, not good.
What you'll find on a lot of this is some of these guys won and then disappeared. Yeah.
Yep.
So that it's going to be a little tough sometimes. All right. So that was 22.
Yep.
Let's do
I
21.
win.
Zach Taylor.
Nope.
I'm going to 18. Tell you.
Tennessee.
Oh,
Mike
Vrabel.
Vrabel.
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But apparently they were really
Well,
good.
because they
Well, they were the
suck.
worst.
Because they sucked that year and you made them
And
get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were the number 1 seed.
Yes. All right. How about 20?
Oh, Staley.
Cleveland.
Oh, Stefanski.
Kevin Stefanski.
Oh my goodness.
Right? As I'm reading the list, I'm going, really? These guys were the best coaches of the year?
Baker Mayfield that year, playoffs. Mm-hmm. When Mahomes went out against the Chiefs.
All right, 2019.
Adam Gase.
Baltimore.
Harbaugh.
Yep.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. He's been consistent.
Yeah.
2018. Chicago.
Nagy?
Yes.
What?
Ugh.
Right? I'm telling you, as I'm writing the list, I'm going, are you kidding me?
Coach
like
of the
half
year,
of these
Nagy?
guys aren't even
No.
on their
Yeah,
teams
Eberflus.
anymore. All right, 2017. The LA.
Oh, the guy, McVay.
Yeah, Sean McVay.
Yep.
That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
This one. 2016. Dallas.
Who was it? Oh, Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
Wow.
Right? This list is ridiculous.
They gave a robot the award?
Yes. 2015.
Ugh.
Carolina.
John Fox.
Rivera.
It was.
Yeah.
River
Rivera.
Morano.
Yep. Well, because he had Cam Newton playing like a freak.
Yep.
Like Josh Allen.
Yep.
2014. Arizona.
Not Kingsbury. Oh, Arians.
Yep. Bruce Arians. That was a good year. He earned that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took him to the Super Bowl 5 years before, too. He was good. Good coach.
2013. Carolina again.
John Fox.
John Fox.
Nope. Still Rivera.
Rivera.
Yeah.
So he got
Again?
it twice in 3 years.
Yeah. 2012. Arizona.
Arians.
Yeah.
Again? Wow,
So-
these guys just
so-
double dipped.
So in 4 years, those two guys switched off and on.
That's lame.
Yeah.
No, it's just for fun.
This one I didn't remember. 2011, San Francisco.
I'm just gonna guess Rivera.
Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
The other Harbaugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that he was actually a decent coach in the NFL for a little bit.
No, he wasn't.
Went to the
That's why
Super-
he left.
And I'm going to leave us with this last one because then it's just like over and over and over and over and over again.
Rivera.
So 2010, New England.
Belichick.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
And then after that, it's just
Belichick,
like
Belichick,
every
Belichick.
other year.
Yeah.
So I stopped at that point.
Good enough.
I got sick in my belly, and I'm like, nope, I'm not writing this anymore.
Really? He kept going?
Yeah. There was a couple of guys in between.
Yeah, whatever.
Mike Smith won from Atlanta.
He was my favorite.
Oh, so I shouldn't have stopped. I should
I
have
bet
kept
you you're
going
going to
with
give
that
Josh 100 guesses with the most generic names, and he would have never guessed it was Mike
I
Smith.
love Mike Smith. He's my favorite.
one. All right, and I do have a couple of different questions for you guys.
All right.
I would like to know who has the most special teams touchdowns in NFL history.
Devin Hester.
Do you know the number?
13.
Higher.
17.
Higher.
21.
One lower.
20.
Got
Got it.
Yeah. So he had 20 returns.
20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know who was second?
Dante Hall.
Nope.
Wait, I think I do know this.
Billy White Shoes Johnson.
Ooh, that was close. No.
It's not Dante Hall?
This guy coaches in college football.
Deion Sanders.
That's correct.
Ooh.
Sorry about that answer.
He stinks.
So Deion actually owns the most, or Deion has the most kick return touchdowns. Devin Hester has the most punt return touchdowns. Do you know who the second in kick return touchdowns is?
Devin Hester.
It's a guy who's still playing.
Josh Cribbs. No.
Plays for Atlanta.
Oh, Cordell Patterson.
Yes. Do you know who has the most interceptions for a touchdown?
Dion.
No.
That guy.
Oh, Daryl Green.
No.
That'd be cool, though. He was awesome.
That guy this year.
How about
Bland.
Pittsburgh?
Polamalu.
Troy Polamalu.
Nope. Before.
Oh.
Ray Blount.
After.
Larry Foote.
He's saying in between.
Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson.
Oh, Rod Woodson.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you know the name of the greatest Canadian football returner?
Greatest Canadian football
It's got to be
returner.
Gord.
Tim Horton.
It might be the greatest name I've ever heard.
The Rocket. Ishmael.
Pinball Clemens.
Pinball Clemens.
Gizmo Williams.
Oh, Gizmo.
It's not a nickname. It's his real name.
Nice.
Jimmy,
Gizmo Williams.
1,000
I
guesses.
can't believe his last name is Williams.
Right? All right, time for my joke.
Yeah, bring it on. We want pain.
What sound does a 747 make on a bouncy landing?
What the hell? We're not doing 9/11 jokes, Aaron.
Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing, boing.
I was going to say, was this like our
You're
plane
welcome.
landing in London? We're kind of
You're welcome.
dropped out of
This
the sky.
might be the end of the show here. We had a good run. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks a lot.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Well, that was a perfect way to end. Nobody laughed.
No. Dave, play the quick pick song.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Quick Picks.
I guess the show's over. Thanks for watching.
I'd really like to meet the guy that wrote all this music for this show. He's pretty good.
Ugh.
Too bad we'll never meet him. Texans at Jets.
Jets are getting 3. Zach Wilson, after being benched for the last 2 games, back in at quarterback for the Jets. What more do I got to say? Give me Houston.
Come on. Aaron.
Poor Jets. Texans.
I'm rooting for the Jets.
Jets by a touchdown.
No, they're not going to score a touchdown.
A defensive
Jets
rate.
3-2.
That perfect. Perfect. LA at Baltimore.
Baltimore giving 7.5.
You have to guess. You have to guess.
Well, listen, and it'll clear it up for you. Baltimore quarterback Lamar Jackson is 18-1 versus NFC teams in his career. Last 2 NFC teams to play at Baltimore lost by at least 32 points. Give me the Ravens.
It's the
Wait,
Rams.
so which? Oh. Did you say that?
Yeah, he said
Well,
NFC.
The Rams playing
Oh,
the
I wasn't
NFC.
listening.
Oh, yeah.
You looked like you were.
Oh, he was good at that.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. I
Birds.
don't like them, though.
No, you don't have to. But birds.
Yeah.
Carolina at no.
Congratulations to the Panthers. First team this season to be eliminated from playoff contention.
Oh,
Rod Rivera.
might as well be at this point.
Saints are 0-5 against the spread this season at home. Only team to not cover the spread at their home stadium. I'm going New Orleans to win, though.
Yeah, I kind of need a good day from Derek Carr, or I'm not in the playoffs anymore.
Oh, no.
So I'm going no.
Going no.
Carolina's going to win something. You know?
Just because.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just because.
to knock me out of the playoffs.
Yeah, oh.
Well, and
They're vengeful bastards.
Oh,
those teams always
Name calling.
like, win a game that they
children.
should not win
Yes.
Right.
Well,
to get the number 1 pick, and they're going to do it.
F
Yeah.
that.
Well, see,
F
it's
that.
not even
F that brought to you by Crino Music. At Crino Music, we know music, 811 Central Avenue.
We know music.
They don't even know music. I'm just kidding.
New Orleans? Or are you taking Carolina?
No, he's taking Carolina.
Wait,
Carolina
no or
because-
Carolina?
Because
know
those
music.
teams win games
That they should.
to get rid of the number 1 pick. But
But
they don't have a number 1 pick.
they don't have
their
a
number 1
That's
pick
right.
goes to someone else.
Chicago. Indianapolis at Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is giving 2.5 with Joe Burrow out. Cincinnati backup quarterback Jake Browning started his first career game Monday night versus Jacksonville. 32 of 37, 354 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I'm rolling with the Bengals again.
He looked pretty good.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that doesn't happen 2 weeks in a row.
Oh,
I agree with AA.
bold prediction. Cincinnati at home. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. I'm going to make you flip pages for the rest of your life. By the way. It's my favorite thing.
Tampa Bay receiver Mike Evans became the first player in league history to start a career with 10 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons.
He's pretty good.
Bucks 5-1 against the spread on the road this season, but they have lost outright their past 4 road games.
They're not pretty good.
Give me. Where are they playing here? Atlanta.
Was Mike Evans the Sammy Watkins year?
Mike
Yes.
Evans was the same.
So this is like his.
Yeah.
How many years did you say in a row?
10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where is Sammy Watkins?
He was
He
on
doesn't even know.
Baltimore's bench 2 years ago.
He's on the moon.
Moon Watkins. Sir, this is an Arby's. All right, Aaron.
I don't know.
What game were we
playing?
talking
Tampa
about?
Bay, Atlanta. Tampa Bay, Atlanta. Let's stay
Sammy
on track.
Watkins.
Sammy Watkins.
Act like it's your first show. We are.
We do frequently.
The show has been fine. Just fine.
So he took
So you're
Oh,
picking.
I'm picking it. What was the game?
Tampa Bay and Atlanta. We're not going to get past it.
We're all going tie. on this one. Max Jimmer.
All right. Everybody says tie?
No.
All right. I'm taking
going Atlanta.
I'm going Tampa Bay.
Wait, which? Oh, yes.
Yes.
No.
Jesus.
We got
Let's go
this one.
Tampa.
All right. Who do you got, Josh?
I'm gonna write this one down. Tie.
Tie. All right. Jacksonville at Cleveland. Battle of the Animals.
Trevor Lawrence is playing. Joe Flacco coming in for Cleveland. Cleveland has the number 1 D in the league. Only 2 other times this season, Jacksonville has faced defenses in the top 5.
Ugh.
Jags scored a total of 12 points in 2 games.
Ew.
That was against Kansas City and San Francisco. I'm going Cleveland.
This game is supposed to be a mess. Like 15 to 20 mile per hour winds, rain, hurricanes,
Frogs.
Typhoons,
you know, like
Locusts.
there's no passing going on.
No?
Cleveland is going to destroy this.
Wow.
Running game, running game, running game. Good D.
Who's playing?
Cleveland and Jacksonville.
Flacco sucks.
Oh, I hate his guts.
And he looks like a bird.
He played
He's
well
going
last
against
week.
a Jaguar. But he lost.
He played well though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
I am going to go Jacksonville. I don't know. They're probably not. Well, whatever. I wrote down Cleveland twice. Who's Detroit playing?
Detroit is playing at Chicago. The Bears are getting 3. Bears coming off their bye week. Last 9 games they have played off the bye. They are 1-8 against the spread. Detroit.
I still can't figure out what the hell Chicago is.
No.
Bears.
Got Bears.
Detroit's good, but sometimes they just don't show up.
I
It's
know.
weird. I'm still gonna go Detroit, I guess.
I'm gonna go with the Bears because of what you just said.
Sometimes they don't show
Yep.
up.
The Bears played Detroit very
sometimes the
well
Bears show up.
the last couple weeks ago when they
Wow.
played. It was a really good game until the
Bears
end.
were up by double digits
Yeah.
in the third.
Detroit though, when they're on, they're on. I'm gonna go with Detroit on the road. Starting the late slate. I like saying that, late slate. Seattle at the juggernaut 49ers. They look like they're back.
Well, it's the biggest spread of the week at 13.5.
Wow.
San Fran has won 10 straight divisional games. San Fran has beaten Seattle 4 straight by an average score of 30-14. It's going to be 5 straight.
It's Drew Lock.
Oh yeah, Gino's hurt.
Drew Lock.
Yeah.
They're gonna get smoked.
Yep.
Niners it is.
Drew Lock.
Minnesota at Vegas.
Vegas is getting 3. Last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Minnesota receiver Justin Jefferson making his return since being out with hamstring in Week 5. Other than that, the only thing I got, this is a rematch of Super Bowl 11.
We're really digging deep there.
I'm going
Remember that
Minnesota.
one, Billy?
I was there.
Yeah, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Vegas. Dobbs is starting. He has 6 turnovers in the last 2 games. That whole thing is over. I don't care if you have Justin Jefferson. The Dobbs thing is over with. Vegas at home.
It's Aiden
Vegas
O'Connell.
is at home.
I don't care who it is.
It's
Vegas
Aiden
is-
O'Connell.
Yeah, Vegas at home.
And the Seniors are going to the game.
There's no Vegas fans.
Mikey,
There's Raiders fans, but there's no Vegas fans.
right. Mikey and Bobby are there. They're going to the game. The last time they went to a Raiders game in Vegas, they won. I'm sticking to that one.
Well, then I guess I need to change my pick.
That's right. Denver
I'm gonna pick
at
Vegas,
LA.
then.
That's right. Denver at La.
La is giving 3. La last week beat New England after scoring only 6 points. Denver quarterback Russell Wilson thrown a touchdown pass in 16 straight games. This one's tough one to pick. I'm going to go just because they're at home, Chargers.
We need La to win, right?
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because if we win and Denver wins, then they're only a game back of Kansas City. You like LA to win because then you don't worry about the division leaders, you know.
I guess I really shouldn't make my picks on what I need or what I want. I should. Make
Yes,
it
you
on-
should.
On what I
Always
think.
pick with emotion.
So I will pick the Denver guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LA. I don't know. Night game. Philadelphia at Dallas.
Dallas giving 3.5. Cowboys have won 4 straight versus Philadelphia in Dallas. Dallas
Whoa.
Oh my God, it's the first time that's ever happened. Windy, go ahead, Jim.
Dallas 8-2 against the spread this season as a favorite. I'm going to Cowboys.
Man, these teams are pretty good.
Eagles have run a gauntlet.
I forgot who was home.
Dallas.
All right, Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
Dak looks pretty good.
I disagree, but okay.
He looks pretty good. I didn't say look great.
He's okay.
All right, he's fine. Tomorrow night, there are 2 games to suffer through.
How stupid.
Green Bay at the Giants.
Giants are getting 6.5. Giants 0-4 this season in primetime games. They've lost their last 8 straight on Monday Night Football. Green Bay 4-1 against the spread. Their past 5 as a favorite. Give me the Packers.
Giants suck.
Watch out for the DeVito.
Love it.
Who are you taking?
That's what I said.
Giants? I'm taking the Giants too.
Gutsy.
I don't believe in Jordan Love that much yet. And it's a free. I think it's one of them freak games.
Danny DeVito is so short. How can he see over that offensive line?
So anyway, I started blasting. Going Green Bay or the Giants?
Oh, Green Bay.
Now you mentioned that the biggest spread of the week was Seattle and San Francisco. What's the
Yes.
spread in the Titans-Miami game?
By that would be 13.
Oh,
So by half
Half a
point.
point.
San Fran. Tennessee is 0-6 straight up on the road this season. Miami 5-0 straight up at home. Miami.
I don't want to talk about it.
Miami's pretty dominant.
Tua gets hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I hope so.
It's gonna
but
happen.
Don't
Easy,
be
buddy.
a jerk, Billy.
Really?
I can't believe he's made it this far into the season and not been all googly eyed.
Because he took jujitsu.
Oh shit!
Jiu-Jitsu, Tai Chi, and all that fun stuff. And
Yeah.
Are you a member of the Jiu-Jitsu clan?
Can't say I am.
What was it in the Foot? Right? Shredder was
Yes.
the leader of the Foot. Teenage
Yes.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
More like Shih Tzu. What does that mean? I don't even know.
It's a dog. Oh my God!
I'm glad we're ending the show as we started.
That's exactly bad. And guess what? It was bad in the middle. All right, Jim.
You should have seen that first third. It was okay.
Yeah, you were doing impressions. All right, Jim. Bills at Chefs.
Chefs are giving 1.5. You think something would have to give because both Kansas City and Buffalo are winless this season when allowing more than 20 points against. I'm thinking both teams are going to score more than 20. Bills are 6-0 coming off the bye under head coach Sean McDermott. All those games were in Buffalo, though. Kansas City has not lost 2 in a row since weeks 2 and 3 of the 21 season. Patrick Mahomes, 16-3, coming off a loss in his career. Both teams desperate. Buffalo can maybe afford to lose 1 game rest of the season.
Maybe, yeah.
Not this
Probably
one.
not.
Kansas City, if they were victorious last week, would be the number 1 seed, but now they're looking up at Baltimore and Miami. This has the makings of whoever has the ball last wins.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're
Hey,
right.
KC had the ball last year,
Every time.
and we
They
won.
always get the ball last.
Yeah. But we won.
And they have Butker.
Butker.
Butker makes it 31-28 Kansas City.
Oh, punch
Now-
Kimmer in the face.
Punch him in the face.
I can't reach him. Get him.
Punch him right now because last week he was the closest with the score prediction too. So we're gonna, there's gonna be a beatdown.
It was
Sorry,
2
Jim.
weeks ago.
I
Last season.
just need our defense to box Kelsey and make them
That's it.
throw to the other guys.
That's it.
I need it to happen. And it seems like every time they play, they let Kelsey do the work.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I need it the other way around.
Yep.
So, with
One
that
time we
being
have to
said,
cover.
I think Jim is right. It's going to be a last score kind of game. I think there's more than 24 points from both sides. I'm going to go 28-27.
Bills?
Yep.
That's a close game.
I know.
Yep.
I don't need that.
I don't need that kind of
I
headache.
do not need that.
There's only one closer score.
I think
Tie.
Bills come out on fire,
Okay.
and
Buzzsaw Bills.
we're gonna win 30-17.
That boy.
Wow. Okay. And
30. I also go 30 here to 18.
Wait, what happened?
I beat you by $1.
Showcase Showdown.
Showcase showdown. That's it. Go Bills. Go Bills. Go Bills.